Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for May, and let's see what is coming through for you. We have the Knight of Feathers, action and focus. This is the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Crystals, dedication and progress. Look at that beautiful bison, really strong, walking into the headwind and just going right down to work. Really focused, putting some ideas into action, trying to push things forward. It just, this Knight of Feathers wants things to move quickly. And this Eight of Crystals, you can see this bison doesn't move too quickly. So it's almost like your mind is super, super active, but the pace and the way things are actually moving forward is a little bit slower on the material realm in reality. So you might have a very overactive mind at this time, but at the same time, you're still getting things done. It's just like, I wish it would go slightly faster. I wish this was happening a bit faster. So let's see what else is coming in for you, Pisces. A lot of determination though, and you might just have a lot on your plate. Work might be a focus, or working on something, whether this is a relationship or an aspect or situation in your life. It very much is a sense that there is a lot happening here with it. So let's see what's shifting and changing. We've got 4 cards. We'll put 5. Okay. Lots. So we have Pentacle Prince, Virgo Chariot, and Wand 5, Sun, Leo. Okay, I feel like you're actually really being challenged or challenging yourself here with the Pentacle Prince. This is the Page of Pentacles. There are new options or new projects or group projects or work projects or something to do with your work and career that's coming in here, or something that you're spending a lot of time working on. You're really being challenged with this, or challenging yourself to grow and expand. And it's like a passion that needs to expand and grow in some way, and does require effort to make that happen. We've also got Pentacle 2, Saturn, Capricorn, Cup Prince, Pisces, Chariot, beautiful. And we've got Sword Princess, Air, Palace. I actually feel like this is, I do feel like it's reversed. Okay. So this is, again, it's like very new and fresh energy. Perhaps you're connecting with new people. These could even be younger people, or somebody younger than you, or it might just be somebody completely new and fresh. But it's just got this sense of, I'm excitedly getting new messages from people, or connecting or having conversations with new people. And this is something, I'm wanting to bring into my world. So these new conversations and new people, like trying to create space for this. How is this all working in my world? So there's an expansion of people and communication, and expanding who you want to talk to and where those conversations lead, and all of this sort of stuff is coming in. But it's got the Pentacle 2, Saturn, Capricorn, is that it seems tied to this work that you're doing here. Somehow it feels like, okay, there's something that you are, that's working in with your life in a really tangible way. So yeah, it's a beautiful energy. So let's pull some more cards for you, Pisces. So Pisces, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the more holistic view of what's going on for you, the bigger picture. And this is a general reading, Pisces. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Don't take on anything that doesn't resonate. And if it does really resonate, you'd like to explore this further into the future and get more messages and meanings around it, then there will be an extension reading, and the link is in the description box below. Okay, for some reason, they're showing me toddlers learning art. It's interesting, but it's like, I guess that's symbolic really of a new sensory experience where you're learning something new. Inner child might be really getting involved with this, some kind of creative new experience, or just a very new energy of learning something new or experience. It feels like it's more of an experience. So we have the Eight of Swords, okay, wanting to overcome limitations, free yourself from what's going on inside your mind. The 5 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, again, there's work happening here. The Four of Swords. You're turning up as the Four of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Balanced approach is needed. There's opportunities around, or you're wanting those opportunities, or you're creating them yourself, but you're still uncertain about them. Still lots of decisions around it. Still not sure how it's going to work or what's happening with it. So let's see. And the World card. Okay. How are you going to complete this? It's all unclear at this moment in time. And the Nine of Wands. Have you taken on too much here, Pisces? I have to say. Have you taken on too much? And it just feels like there's a lot pending, or a lot of choices and decisions that are still up in the air. Definitely feel like, as a situation, we've got the Eight of Swords. So it could be that you are feeling a bit locked in, or frustrated, or trapped in a way, in that it's like, I can't quite see the solution or the way out of this, and there's something that's not quite fulfilling for me with it. I'm not emotionally connecting. And so crossed by the Fool card, it's like I can't see. It's like a block, a mental block to stepping into something new, to be able to step onto a path and not know the outcome, not know how it's all going to work, and to reset. It's like I can't quite work out how that is going to happen. So we have in your conscious mind the Eight of Cups, and this is where it feels like this is the card of feeling quite emotionally detached. So there's something that you want to, or someone that you want to be feeling more connected to, but somehow you're not. It feels strangely disconnected, or strangely like, I'm not sure if this is going to work out or how this is going to work. It just feels, strangely disassociated or disconnected from a situation or a person here. So it may be that there's some kind of need to emotionally detach and walk away, or from a situation. At the base, we've got the Five of Cups. What's happening deep down is that there might have been, I feel like there's some kind of unresolved grief, or something, unresolved emotion from the past where you were kind of hurt. This is disappointment and feeling like, there's some emotions here that really, like, I don't want to tap into them because they're not feeling as good as I want them to feel, or, there's something that's not quite feeling right with it, and I can't put my finger on it, and I can't get my head around it. So it's feeling very much like, maybe something's been kind of a bit disappointing. In the recent past, it feels like you've actually been working on it. In the Eight of Pentacles, there's been something significant about your work, because this could even be related to your work, or a work friendship or relationship of some sort, or situation that's coming through. This is like, I was putting a lot of work in, and it feels like it's disappointing. It could even be to do with the timing of it as well. Like, they're bringing me back to the Knight of Feathers and the Eight of Crystals, in that the Knight of Feathers is your mind wanting to take action and focus, and you're working really hard, but it's like your mind is faster than the way this thing is actually moving in your life, and that could cause frustration. That's the Eight of Swords, is quite literally frustration and feeling like I want to feel more emotionally connected in some way. So in the near future, we've got this Four of Swords, or more emotionally fulfilled. So in the near future, we've got this Four of Swords, which is take a mental break, take some time out, take a day off, or something like that, have a good rest, because that's exactly what this character is doing, just taking some time out, laying all the things that have kind of been, emotionally challenging, or just not feeling great, or feeling restrictive, putting all that stuff to the side and just having a big, deep think about it. And there could be something that shifts inside your mind. I feel like there's kind of like, I'm getting this sense of something just shifts sideways. It's like a piece of the puzzle that isn't quite there yet, but then it just kind of, you need that time to lie down and just think about it, or spend some time just get away from the situation, think about it, and then it's sort of like something can click into place, and you can like, now I get it, or now there's a greater understanding or mindset shift. You can quite literally rewrite the story of what's going on here. You're presenting as the Four of Cups, and this is very much a sense of restless, bored, frustrated, searching for something more or deeper, or just feeling a bit like you're blocking an emotional connection here, you're not wanting it in some way. So, or some kind of it's about looking at your emotional your foundations here. What are the foundations about what you want to feel, how you want to feel, and how you're thinking about this? So this is a really like just getting back down to basics. Let's just come back down and go, right, what's going on here? In the energy surrounding you is the Six of Pentacles. So there is this opportunity here to be able to to feel like there needs to be a bit more balance. There needs to be a bit more of the balance of the work-life balance or give and take within a relationship of some sort. So that feels like there's potentially opportunities for that to come in. This could even be a raise or some kind of more money, extra money coming in, or some kind of promotion of some sort coming through. But even so, it's like I'm still feeling either like a little bit like I'm not feeling it for whatever reason. It's something about it. In your conscious mind, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and this page is feeling really excited about the opportunities and the new things that are coming in. It feels all fresh and new, whereas this doesn't feel like it. It feels a little bit overworked or stagnant or just drained in some way. So we have as an outcome the Two of Swords, the World, and the Moon card. So the Two of Swords is, again, you've got both of the cards with the Two and the Eight of Swords. Both of these cards are blindfolded. So it's kind of like there's something that you're not able to see or you can't see. And that's what this Four of Swords is doing, going, I need to go deep and I need to be able to understand this, because this is hesitation about making a decision about ending something or completion. A completion and ending of the cycle. This feels like a kind of a graduation or end of term, or how am I going to finish this up in some way? How am I going to get to where I want to get to with this? Because the World represents a bigger ending of a cycle, and there's a sense that there's something that is occurring around this that is still not clear to you how this is going to happen or why this happened, or there's still some elements here that's going on. And it feels like there's a lot of subconscious energy that you might be working here with, Pisces, in terms of feeling a bit uncertain about how to complete and move on and break free from some subconscious thought patterns here. So I feel like there's a really significant ending of a cycle that is going to be really important in freeing your mind and ending some very, very old thought patterns that have kept you restricted in some way. So there's an opportunity to break free mentally into a different space, a different place. And so we have this Nine of Wands as an overall energy, and it's kind of a little bit like, it's got a bandage on the Nine of Wands. It's like this character's taken the blindfold off and go, okay, I'm going to really have a look at this. I'm tired. This is soul weariness and fatigue, the Nine of Wands. I'm tired. But when they take the blindfold off, it actually shows you that you're closer than you think to completing and finishing and getting to where you want to get to. This character goes, right, I've got all these challenges here. I've overcome them. I'm now wanting to put them behind me. And realizing you've actually come further than you think you have. And you've actually done more than you think you have, or you're closer than you think. So it might feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get there. Or I'm not going to get to that finish line, or I'm not going to complete this, or I'm not going to end this cycle. And it's very much if we take those blindfolds off and see the situation, it actually might not be quite as, it actually feels better than what you are seeing or not being able to see. There's something better that you can't see, or something that is working here to your advantage that you're not necessarily seeing here. It's like sometimes you get so caught up in an experience that you're not realizing that it's almost there. It's closer than you think. So that's the feeling I'm getting with this, Pisces. So let's pull an affirmation card for you. And I feel this actually could be quite a satisfying experience once you pull that blindfold off and go, what was going on with my head here? What was going on in my head and my thought patterns? Because I'm actually doing better than I thought. So we've got everything I touch is a success. Okay, this is your affirmation card. It might be that you're being really too hard on yourself, or you're pushing yourself mentally, and it's just things might just take a little bit of extra time. It could just be around the timing or the pressure that you're putting on yourself. But it says you're actually being really successful here. You might just not be seeing it or feeling it. So it says, I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. The door just shut. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So there is a lot of successful energy around you, Pisces. So let's see. And this might even be to do with things like the moon can represent your home. It can represent cycles or things that have taken a long time. So there's something around that. Let's see. Yeah, money. I was just getting pay cycles, and I was thinking pay cycles, and then we get as your charm money. So definitely, yeah, money could be something that you're focusing on, or that's something that you're trying to work on. And it definitely feels like this is money, self-worth, status, things like that are coming through with this. And it actually feels like there are new opportunities around, and that you're doing better than what you think, or that there's things that you can, challenges that you can lay to rest and put behind you now around this. So that's your reading, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, because it does feel like kind of in this reasonably unresolved place yet. We're sort of feeling like, okay, we're a bit closer than what we were thinking, but I want to see once we get past the moon, because the moon can speak of illusions and not seeing things and subconscious energy, and it's like not being able to see the world and not being able to see the world and perceive your world in the, you know, you've got your blindfolds on, and that perhaps there are opportunities, or that there are things around making money that are here that you are not perceiving or not able to see. So we're going to see if we can kind of break through that illusion, or break through that sort of cloud energy, and see what is on the other side of that. So where this is going in the near future, and what other messages you're getting. So that's all going to be in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. So please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Pisces, let us know what's going on for you, and take care.